Well, hello. This is UOAbigail, and I'd like to welcome you to a new series. We're going to be using the Cloud 9 mod pack from Feed the Beast, and let's go ahead and get started here. We'll do a single player world. We're going to create a new world. We're going to call this Rising Storm. And we're going to use that as the seed as well. And we're going to check the world type just to make sure. Default, super flat, large, or amplified. Okay, yeah, so we'll just go with the default. And we're already set to hard mode. So let's go ahead and create the world and see where we wind up. And here we are. Let us get away from these hostile mobs because this mod, the hostile mobs do not despawn during the day. So let's go ahead and build us a weapon here and maybe get some tools started. And we're definitely going to have to find us a hidey hole until we get some resources built up. Specifically some armor, because even a fully armored character in this mod is easy prey for some of the stuff that spawns. And like I said, the stuff does not despawn during the day except for the regular vanilla mobs. So yeah, we want to try to avoid them as much as possible. See what we got going on over here. Yeah, big dark area, not a good spot. If we are lucky, we'll find a relatively safe area away from hostiles to begin. But yeah, it's going to be completely luck-based whether we manage to survive long enough to get buried underground somewhere. And it's looking like we won't be able to head over there. And we want to avoid that. Avoid those. And what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, are we going to be lucky enough to not encounter anything? And not there. Avoid the red dots. Oh yeah. Right over here would be a good spot to start. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and dig us a little hole real quick. And go ahead and get our tools started. Crafting bench, and we'll place that right here. And hopefully that hostile over there stays over there. And an axe, shovel, and a sword. And we'll need our pick. Alright, we are well on our way to safety. Now, one thing we're going to need to do is make us some torches as soon as possible. So, and a door. Definitely going to need a door. Alright, stone tools are the next issue. So, stone pick and a furnace. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and place the furnace right here. and see if we can get a door. Perfect. Alright, now, what is around? Nearest tree. Good enough. No hostiles right nearby. So, grab out our axe. And I do not know if this mod has vein miner installed or if it's tree capitator. Tree capitator. Alright, good enough. Get some food items. And we'll go ahead and don't know what that is yet, and we are nowhere near ready to fight. Goodbye. Alright, let's go ahead and smelt this up. Get us some. Yeah, those mobs are very loud. Music and sounds, hostile creatures. Turn that way down. Alrighty. So, yeah, I've played around with this mod a little bit. Managed to play for a few days on a single player world, and you know, I had a lot of fun. It took a little while to get started though, and that's where I, of course, learned that these things are very hostile and very powerful. So we're gonna definitely need to do most of our work underground for a while until we get some better armor, maybe some enchantments. So I guess the first order of business is going to be to find some iron, which, that's generally when people start, whenever you start a new world, is generally what you need to do anyway. So yeah, that's going to be something we are going to be needing to do. If I remember right, there is copper and stuff, so we will we'll use copper if we run into that first. And coal, excellent. And we're going to see if the vein miner is installed. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to assume it's not until I look it up later. I'm not going to do that on camera right now. Alright, well anyway, I'm going to go ahead and gather this coal up, and we'll be able to make quite a few more torches. Maybe get something smelted up when we encounter one metal or another. Alright, all that coal's gathered up now. We can continue working our way down. Precious metals, here we come. So yeah, those of you who are not familiar with this mod itself, it uses a separate mod called Advent of Ascension, which adds like 200 new monsters and bosses, 20 new realms, dimensions, like the Nether and stuff like that. And there are skills. We'll go ahead and show those skills real quick. And you can see they're named Innervation, Robbery, Runation, Infusion, Foraging, Augury, Creation, Hunter, Hauling, Butchery, Hermetism, Logging, Volcanism, Expedition, Extraction, and Anima. Now, I'm currently, of course, working on foraging right here whenever I'm doing the mining, and as a result, that green bar goes up and we get levels, and as our levels get higher, the random items that pop out, like you may have seen that gold nugget pop out. Yeah, that was very loud. Yeah, also we've got 4 different gods, which I assume are equated to the 4, let me go ahead and get rid of these skills, the 4 symbols that have numbers up above. It may not be associated directly with that. I know one of them is for combat. If you kill a bunch of things, you get a buff at the end of the night, or at the end of the day rather, when night falls. If you do a bunch of plant harvesting, you get another different buff, and I'm sure there are others. I just haven't played with the mod long enough to know them yet. But yeah, we didn't get any of the buffs because we're just starting out and we don't really have anything. So I'm going to go ahead and hollow out this space here real quick and get some starting things set up. Move the crafting bench down here and maybe sneak out during the daytime and gather some more lumber and maybe get that copper smelted up, get us a copper tool so that we can dig a little bit faster and not have to worry about rebuilding tools. So I'll check back with you in a little bit. Alrighty, well, we've got a little bit dug down. I went ahead and went past up in here where I was originally gonna build. I decided that was a little too close to the surface, so I decided to go down a little bit more, and I dug out this area here, went ahead and put up a bunch of furnaces here, so this way we can start smelting things when we get enough worth smelting. So far I managed to get a little bit of tin, some aluminum, some copper. I did manage to find a couple of iron veins, so I got enough for 10 total ingots, and I went ahead and made a sword, and went outside during the day just to try to get some more lumber, some more wood, because I had run out, and yeah, that was an issue. So now, as you can see, I kind of got those acacia trees that were over there cleared out, and I also went ahead and chopped down a single oak tree, so this way we could transplant it down here and grow, and that's why I dug this room so big, so this way I can just take a single dirt block, or maybe two. We'll do two side by side over here, like one here and one there, and we'll take two of the oak saplings and we'll just get ready for them to grow down here, so this way we don't have to go outside to supply us with wood, because this won't last very long once we're down here, because we're going to have to dig out a large area in order to work, and we're going to have to keep it all lit up and stuff. Even though mobs can spawn during the day, we're going to be looking for gold immediately. That's one of our first tasks. The reason we need the gold is so we can build some chandeliers. The chandeliers will keep mobs from spawning within like 16 tiles in any direction, so this way we can make our home area safe. So yeah, we're going to need to get down to Y20 or so. So that's what I'm going to focus on right now, and I will be back with you in a bit. Alrighty, well, we are down here at Y11, and we did manage to find some gold, but we also found some lava. I went ahead and built a little bit of a bridge, and we'll eventually open that up, but for now we're not going to open that up because there is a separate type of mob sets that spawn below Y40 or Y30, and then another set that spawns like below Y15, and the ones down here are pretty strong. They're a void type monster, so we're going to need to go make an iron pick and come back and grab this. But I'm also going to focus on building some stairs, not only so that it's easy to get up and down from here, but also so that mobs will not spawn, because even though these are lit up, we can still get some spawn in this area. So I just soon half slab and staircase as much of this as possible, so that this way we don't have to deal with mobs in our tunnels. And I'll come back and clean up all this stuff, and I'll take care of that, and I'll check back with you in a bit. Alrighty, we went ahead and smelted up that gold. Just 2 is all that was here. Now the next thing we need to find is diamond, because it does require 1 diamond to make a chandelier. And I'm just going to go ahead and dig this way, hopefully, as long as, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. And we'll block that off, and we're going to dig a tunnel this way, and hopefully be able to do some branch mining. So, yeah. And I'm using my iron pick wastefully. Yeah, that's loud. I wish I knew which volume setting that was. Turn that one down, and maybe go ahead and turn that one down, and definitely turn the weather down. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, I'm going to continue digging this out and hopefully run into some diamonds. So I'll be back with you in a little bit. Alrighty, we found one of our very first useful resources. Ruby here is usable for making weapons that do a little more than your standard iron and or diamond weapons. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and gather that up, and we'll see about making a new weapon, and then maybe we can survive a little bit more on the surface. Be back with you in a minute. Alright, I went ahead and backfilled that hole that the rubies were in, and went ahead and done a little more digging this way. You can see I've got my tunnel. The tunnel just goes, yeah, I wasn't able to mine this because I do not have a diamond tool. These runium ore is used for making blank runes, which is used for like anima and summoning and stuff like that. But you can see this is where this is with the lava and the little bridge that I made. I ran into this and decided to go around this way, and I wound up having to go back up and make a couple more stone picks. Come back down, found the rubies, and I went ahead and started digging down this way and ran into our diamonds. This is what we need to make, of course, the better tools, and also to make the chandelier, so this way we can start clearing out a large area above to work in. And yes, excellent. So we'll go ahead and flatten this out and take out that torch while we're at it, and go ahead and slab this up, so this way we can return down here and continue mining without worry of any mobs being in this tunnel and killing us before we can actually do anything. And we won't worry about the silver and stuff like that till later. For now, it's more important to go ahead and get that chandelier built. So I'm going to go ahead and head back up, and you can see I've got the stairs in. Make this a lot easier to get in and out of the tunnel there. And yes, one of our trees grew. Excellent. Let's get out our stone axe. There we go. And we will replant. Yeah, 2 trees down here is sufficient to pretty much supply you all of your lumber needs. They grow fast enough. And yeah. So we've got our 2 gold ingots. We'll need a diamond, and we'll need 4 torches. We'll just grab 4, not use the ones from our supply. So that. Oops, they're up here. There we go, got our first chandelier. And we'll just go ahead and put that maybe right there. Okay, so 16 tiles in any direction from here. There will be no mob spawn, so we can go ahead and continue digging this area out. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that, and I will be back with you in a bit. Alrighty, I've went ahead and cleared out to 16, starting here, counting this tile as 1. It's 16 in that direction, 16 in that direction, 16 in that direction, and of course 16 in that direction. So if I wanted to, I could clear out this entire area, and it should be pretty well mob proof as far as it goes, unless there's like a cave or something on the other side of one of these walls, in which case something could spawn there. There is a some type of like a little gremlin or something. It's a small mob, and it can teleport to you through walls. So if there's an opening back there somewhere that it could spawn in as we walk by, it could teleport in and attack us. But it's not a heavy-hitting mob of any kind. It's just more of an annoyance. Like if you have crops planted down here and you don't have a too high ceiling, if you got room to hop up like that, it can knock you up and back and into the crop and destroy the crop. But that's about it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to pretty well call this the end of the episode for today. I'm going to continue working on this off-screen and maybe get a farm going. And I will update you in the next episode. So, I do want to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I do look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, this is UOAbigail saying, have a great day.